Welcome to the Olivet Nazarene University Church of the Week podcast presented by Shine.fm. Here's your host, Megan Gruen, with the pastor of the Church of the Week.
Thank you for joining me on this week's Church of the Week podcast. Today I'm here with Pastor Rusty Mobley from Restoration Pointe in Indianapolis. Would you start off by sharing where your church is and when you meet?
We are located at 7408 Madison Avenue in the Southport area. We meet at 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings in the Gateway Automotive Building.
So, Pastor Rusty, how long has Restoration Pointe been serving in Indianapolis?
We've only been here for almost 2 years now, so we're still just barely getting our feet wet.
What makes Restoration Pointe unique or different from other churches?
I think the biggest way that we're different is that we don't meet in a traditional church building or a building that even looks like what most people would think about a church. And that tends to lend us to be a little more welcoming to those that maybe wouldn't set foot in a traditional church building. We actually meet in an automotive shop waiting room. And so I think that's the biggest thing that sets us apart from others.
Because your church meets in the waiting room of an automotive shop, does that present any unique opportunities?
Just speaking to people that normally wouldn't come into a church, they'll come in and get a car worked on, or they come in and just want to talk. And so it's not as intimidating as a building with a steeple on it.
How would you say Restoration Pointe reaches out to the community and to its members?
We're only a group of about 20 to 25, so we're small. We're still trying to get established in the community and starting to try to make those connections and build that with the community around us. I mean, essentially, we're just a small group of people. We have a family style of worship. We just all gather together in one area, kids and adults together, just kind of on a journey together. We just continue to lean into the stories that Jesus told and try to let those shape our lives so that we can live our lives out more like Jesus lived.
Pastor Rusty, would you mind sharing the mission statement of Restoration Pointe?
Our mission statement is restoring hope to our community through the love of Jesus Christ.
How has that been lived out through your church in the past year?
This past year, we were able to connect with some homeless and low-income individuals and families in our area and offer them some basic food needs and some toiletry items and just kind of connect with their physical needs just as Jesus did. And that's also allowed us to build some connections to meet with them and share God's love.
Does Restoration Pointe have any goals for the upcoming year?
For this upcoming year, our big goal is to just kind of make some connections with the apartment complexes in the area, find ways that we can reach out to them. What are their needs? How can we better serve the community that we're actually in?
As you and the people of Restoration Pointe serve the community of Indianapolis, what does having Shine.fm's ministry mean to you and your church?
I think it's great that we have a local station here that fills the airwaves with some positive and kind of uplifting music. As a church, I think it's great because it allows the gospel message to go into places that would normally be hindered, and we can partner with that and kind of join with them. And if someone hears a song or a message on Shine, then they have local resources to be able to reach out to the church.
Thank you so much, Pastor Rusty, for taking the time to share about the ministry of Restoration Pointe in Indianapolis. And once again, we would love to congratulate you as this week's Church of the Week.
Thank you for listening to the Olivet Nazarene University Church of the Week podcast. For more content or to find more episodes, visit the Shine.fm podcast channel.